What do you do when you love someone so much that you'd literally be willing to do anything for? And I think that they know that. Pretty sure that they know that. And no matter what you do or what you show them or how much love or affection or care or passion or whatever, it never seems to change. Like, I want to go more into depth with what I'm essentially speaking on, but I don't want to do that because of I don't know, personal reasons, I guess. But it's like, what do you do? How does a person see? Maybe they just don't see it. Maybe that's what it is, And then a lot of times too, I'll say this: a lot of people, women and men, all the time say it's not about the money. It's not about the money. And yes, it might not be about the money, but at some certain fucking point, it becomes about the money, Because let's just be real with each other. I don't care if you're the most down-to-earth female in the world. If you think I'm attractive and my sex is good and I treat you wonderful and, I take you out on dates and I keep the relationship spicy, but if I'm fucking broke, nobody cares about you, man. They're like, he's a fucking loser, And I'm not, like, complaining that I'm broke because of somebody else making me broke. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Like, yes, it has everything to do with me. I'm terrible with money, but I'd be willing to give up all the shit that I like and all the shit that I do to learn how to manage my money to the point where, like, I could be comfortable and not have to check my account every time I go buy something. Or if I want to go out and get some food, I can go buy some food without having to check my fucking account and make sure that I can do it and make life decisions, for fucking Chick-fil-A. It's not a good way to live. And it's like constant fight or flight mode, always, constantly. There's no, like, any time where I can go and relax and breathe and feel like everything's all right, because everything's never all right, sadly enough, at least in my life. Do I have it better than others? Yes, I do, and I don't take that for granted. I try not to, but I don't know, I got needs and wants and things I'd like to accomplish, in my life. But it just seems like I just kind of like, it's just not going to happen, I don't know. I don't know how else to explain it. But I always tell, I don't know, the opposite sex that, if you're financially stable, all right, but maybe emotionally you're not very mature, or relationship wise you've never been into like a long relationship, or maybe it's been rocky before and you've been cheated on, or whatever the case is. Like, I'm the type of person to where, like, if we have a problem, I'll go right to you, not in a hostile way, but in a nice way. Let's talk it out. Let's bring it to the surface. Tell me what's wrong. I'll tell you how I feel. You tell me how you feel. And then we fucking make it better. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of person I am. And I'm all about dedicating my whole life to that person. As long as they're willing to do the same. And I can't find that, man. I don't know why I can't find that. But it's discouraging and it's depressing because I'm fucking 39 years old. I've got no kids. I have no family. I mean, I have, a mother and father, but, everyone's getting old, What happens when they die and I'm just by my fucking self, I don't want to be like that, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. Sometimes I feel like I did it to myself, and because I told myself a long time ago that, hold off on the relationships and the kids and everything. I want to learn about why I'm here and how I got here and who put me here and how the fuck to get out of this place, you know? And I guess that's what God's given me right now, you know? But at the same time, you know, I do get lonely, man. I'm a super soft, loving, compassionate person. And when I fall in love, I fall hard, bro. Like, I fall hard. And that's okay. That's fine, you know. I've learned a lot about myself being that way, you know. But I just love to make other people happy. That's literally my favorite thing to do, is to make other people happy. To see somebody else smile because, you know, of whatever, it's no better feeling, you know. It reciprocates back to you, and it's like, you know, it feels like your own happiness, you know, when it's not. But what do? You know, do I tell this person to go fuck themselves? You know what I mean? Like, because they don't want to open up, and I don't understand why they won't open up. Like, I've shown nothing but compassion and loyalty and a safe space for this person, or for, I guess, anybody any women I'm talking to, and a lot of times they will not open up because they're scared, and I don't understand why. It's like, I'm not here to hurt you, and they clearly understand that I'm not here to hurt you, and they say it, but maybe they don't believe it. I don't know what it is, but I just can't do it. But like, for me, you know, to open up to somebody, I can open up right now to strangers and be okay with it, and it's just because it's how I am. You know, I don't have a problem telling you my life story, because I'm not ashamed of my life story. You know, I'm ashamed of who I am and what I've become and yada yada yada, but in certain aspects, but I'm not ashamed to tell you how I got here, you know. But other people are, and I don't understand it, you know. I always tell, you know, the girls that I talk to, like, if you're financially good and I'm emotionally stable, let's fucking make this work. It could be such a beautiful fucking thing, man. You can show me how to save my money, and we can go on adventures and do this and do that, or whatever they're interested in, you know. And then at the same time, I can fucking learn so much from her, and learn how to, like, budget and manage my money and be right and love life and just be a good person financially, or whatever you want. Oh, that doesn't even sound right, but you get what I'm saying. So I don't know. At this point, I just feel like shutting off and cutting, you know, anybody that I have or was talking to out of my life, because what the fuck is the point, you know? Yeah, it's, you know, a little bit of booty here and there, that's cool, whatever, you know, keeps me sane, but at the same time, what's it really worth? It's not worth anything to me, you know? Especially because of the situation. It's just, there's nothing good that's going to come out of it, you know? At least that's what it looks like to me. But I don't know. I guess my own conclusion, you know, is to say see ya and just fucking do my own thing, you know? Be on my lonely merry way to, I don't know, whatever the fuck it is. Just continue to be single and continue to go to fucking work and come home and do nothing, you know? So, I don't know. I'm just giving you my thoughts. I wanted to do this more, but a lot of times I get embarrassed because of personal things, and then I don't want to put it out, but I'm kind of like, fuck it at this point. Like, I don't really care. I mean, I care what people think, but I don't care what people think. You know, I just want to be happy, man. That's all I'm asking. Be happy and financially stable. I don't need to be rich. I don't need to have a fucking Mercedes or a Ferrari or whatever. Like, I just want to be able to eat, have fun, do things for people, and help other people out. That's it. Not much to ask for, I don't think. But, maybe it is.